This gonna be quick and short. You know, people get offended if you call them stupid. Tell them they dumb as fuck. They get offended. For me, I got called that by the Bible. I got called that by the Bible. And if you read the Bible, I'm telling you, this is why a lot of people won't read that book. Everybody got it somewhere in their fucking house. Even people that don't go to church got it. But ain't nobody reading that motherfucker. Because there's some real ass shit in there. I got called stupid. I got called a fool by the Bible. I didn't run from it. I didn't get offended by it. Me being called stupid and me being called a fool was the greatest blessing of my entire fucking life. Because I accepted it fully. I couldn't argue with it. As I reviewed my life, I couldn't argue with it. I wasn't happy. I wasn't where I wanted to be in life. I was fucking up. I was in the streets. I was fucking addicted. I was depressed. I was risking my life and my freedom every fucking day for a couple dollars. I was sleeping with people that I had no business sleeping with. I was constantly making dumbass decisions. I had already been locked up a bunch of times. I had already been kicked out the military. I was already on probation. I had fucking crimes in multiple states. I was a fool. I was stupid. I was dumb as fuck. I was. I wasn't getting the results I wanted to get. Everything I was doing made sense to me. Everything. All of it. I would pull a gun on you. I've pulled guns on people. Like, this is no joke. I've pulled guns on people for sitting at the red light at a green light too long and thinking it was funny. This is no joke. What's smart about that? What's smart about that? I was drinking every day. I was getting high every day. I was smoking every day. What's smart about it? Look at your life. It don't have to be to the extreme I was. I was fucking homeless. I was fucking sleeping in cars, sleeping in drug houses, sleeping in fucking boarding houses, just renting bedrooms and crack houses. These were all consequences of my choices. Wasn't nobody making me do the shit I was doing. These are my decisions based on my wisdom. This is me doing the best I can do with what I know, with my intelligence. Right? Isn't this what we're always doing? No one's just making bad decisions on purpose. No one's just starting their day off like, let me go out here and fuck my life up. Let me go out here and just do the dumbest shit possible. Let me just go out here and just make a bunch of stupid decisions all day. I'm making stupid decisions. Ain't nobody thinking like that. All the decisions we make, we think they're the best decision at the time. That's why we do it. Don't give a fuck what it is. If you shoot a motherfucker and kill him, you did that because in that moment, you felt it was the best decision for you to make. Walking away wasn't an option. Just letting the shit go wasn't an option. I know people that did that very thing. I know people that got murdered over leather coats. So if a motherfucker pull a gun on you and say, give me your coat, I don't see why that's a tough decision. Give him the coat. Figure it out later. Shit, it's just a fucking coat. I know people that said, fuck that and fuck you. You ain't getting shit. And they wasn't bluffing. They killed him over a coat. I'm just saying. When I fully accepted responsibility for my life, when I fully accepted that I wasn't equipped to handle life, I didn't have the intelligence, nor the wisdom, nor the understanding that I needed to properly navigate my life to get the results I wanted to get. When I fully accepted that, yeah, I'm fucking dumb as fuck. I'm stupid. I'm a fucking idiot. My life is a fucking mess. That's the evidence. I got tons of evidence. Fucking tons. It's everywhere. My fucking criminal record, military record. And there's a bunch of shit that nobody ever discovered. There's a bunch of shit that only I know, or only I and one other person know. I started seeking help. When I was able to admit that I was a fool, it put me in a position to stop trusting in me. Stop trusting in my wisdom, in my understanding, in my intelligence, and seek a higher wisdom, a higher knowledge, a higher understanding, a higher intelligence. And I'm not a Christian. I'm anti-religion. And the Bible is not a Christian book. I believe that's part 2 in my series on YouTube, Exposing Christianity. I'm talking about the Bible. Check it out. The Bible is not a Christian book. No more than the fucking rainbow is a gay pride symbol. That don't belong to y'all. That Bible don't belong to Christians. It's a powerful fucking book. And reading that book every fucking day and being able to accept what it told me about me, I was also able to accept change. When I stopped trusting in me, that was the best thing I ever done. I'm still that way today. I'm still that way today. I will never trust in me again. That same fucking moron is still inside of me. He's still there. Always got some dumbass shit to say. Still. Always got some dumbass shit to say. Giving me bad advice. Still. But now, I don't even pay that person no attention. None. I ignore him. He doesn't have the influence that he once had over my life anymore. This is why I'm so adamant about the truth. This is why I'm always speaking about the truth. It's the truth that set me free. Your wisdom, your knowledge, your intelligence, your understanding, if it's not based on the truth, it's bullshit. It's toxic. It's just lies. You're just believing lies. You're deceived. You're being misled. You're in the dark still. Truth applies to everybody. Truth is universal and eternal. It don't just apply to a certain group of people, a certain demographic, a certain gender. Truth is universal. It applies to everybody on this fucking planet. Don't matter where you are, what you believe, what your fucking language is, your fucking gender, your gender identification. Like, it doesn't, none of that matters. It applies to everyone, everywhere. 100% of the time, truth never changes. It's eternal. That's what changed my life and continues to change my life. And if it ain't that, I don't even want to hear it.